He's saying it's unfair that it's affecting
that
him.
it will affect
Not
us.
that
Yeah.
the system is unfair.
Yeah.
That it's unfair that this is keeping him up at night.
Yeah. A positive story. This is a good news story.
Oh my gosh, are we ending on a high note?
Yeah. The boss of Cartier, which is this high-end, what do they make? Watches or something?
Well, they're jewelry.
Cartier boss with $7.5 billion in his bank account says the prospect of the poor rising up keeps him awake at night.
I also want to know, how the fuck did they get this quote from him? Who was he talking to that he shared this information?
An interview. The multi-billionaire owner. Oh, I thought he just walked around the neighborhood muttering it. The multi-billionaire owner of luxury jewelry speaking at the Financial Times Business of Luxury Summit. Oh, he was giving a speech at a summit.
Oh my God, what a creepy thing to say.
The fashion tycoon told his fellow elite that he can't sleep at the thought of social upheaval he thinks is imminent. According to Bloomberg, Johann Rupert told the conference to bear in mind that when the poor rise up, the middle classes won't want to buy luxury goods for fear of exposing their wealth. Oh, dear God. What if the middle class stops buying luxury goods? He said he'd been reading about changes in the labor technology as well as recent Oxfam figures suggesting that the top 1% of the global population now owns more wealth than the other 99%. How is society going to cope with structural unemployment and envy, hatred, and social welfare? How about fucking more equality? How about that way of coping with it? Yep. No, that can't be an option. He said, quote, "We are destroying the middle classes at this stage, and it will affect us. It's unfair. So that's what keeps me up at night."
And I think he's saying it's unfair that it's affecting
that
him.
It will affect
Not
us.
that the system is unfair.
Yeah.
That it's unfair that this is keeping him up at night.
Yeah.
And can I just say that I love this? And I remember in a I think I was giving a speech too when I brought this up. Like, we should not just do what we do because we are assured that we will win the day. But that, let's say that at the end of this, all you can say is that you ruined the life of an Exxon CEO.
Right.
That's great.
Right.
And this is awesome. You are keeping this douche canoe from sleeping at night. That's wonderful. That's beautiful.
Little ironic that there's a photo of Elon Musk on the screen, unrelated photo, but the inequality has gotten to a level that is just truly mind-blowing. And yeah, people are going to rise up. They're going to get angrier. It's becoming impossible to live unless you make a great deal of money. And collapse is inevitable if you hollow out everything that supports that top echelon. I used to say it's like we're towards the end of a Jenga game. It's things are getting, they've been hollowed out. They're getting unstable. There's a lot of wobbling. And eventually,
I like that.
One little push, all it takes, it could be a butterfly lands on the top and it all goes down.
I like that analogy.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
I'm brilliant.
You are. You are.